In this lonely ass world, it's getting colder. I'm not going nowhere if I cannot take my boat there. My mind was bred a little different, yeah, from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama, I make you smile. Mama, your little nigga came from wildin'. Mama, always got in trouble, I was shouted. Mama, now I'm staring at shit. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up, I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.
Grand Rising, Grand Rising. The Queen is back. Yes, this is AKA Althea McFarlane, AKA AM Morning, AKA Reese, AKA the best that ever did it. You know who it is. And I'm back. Guess who is back? Bump, 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 bump. And I'm back with my book, Shades of Blue by AM Morning. That's right. Shades of freaking Blue. That's an awesome book. And so is this product, Molly Moss Sea Moss. It's the awesome product. You need to get the book and the Sea Moss. It's Turn Up Tuesday, and I'm turned up. I'm crunk. I'm ready to do this thing. I know y'all was like, okay, bitch, but you wasn't on yesterday, and you wasn't at the beginning of the show. That's because I had a house call. You know, the doctors and stuff come and see about me sometimes when they, think they got reason to. But anyway, that's none of your daggone business. Why I wasn't on at the beginning of my show, because I heard my boy Rodney the Beast held it down. Rodney, thank you, Rodney. Thank you for whoever was on the first half that helped him and Molly hold it down, because I wasn't there. Hey, Felicia. That's my boo. That's my boo. And good morning to the rest of you. Hey, DJ Slicky Woo Boo. But yeah, big shouts out to all of y'all who was holding the show down yesterday. And I'm sorry I wasn't there, but I am here today. And that I'm here today, what had me cracking up already. They're clowning Jasmine Crockett, calling that Marjorie Taylor Greene beach blonde, bad built butch body. that is still hilarious to me. And they got a song, and my cousin sent me the song, and I was just cracking up. Like, they didn't waste no time getting into the studio to record this song. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna let y'all hear a little bit of it. It's funny to me. That's the only thing I can say. It's funny to me. I'm gonna let y'all listen to it. Okay, y'all gonna laugh. Wait a minute, hold up. Let me get to it. Y'all gonna laugh. Because I laughed and I thought it was funny. It's hilarious to me. Oops, wait a minute. Let me get to it. Just be patient with me. And there was making a spoof out of the what she called Marjorie Taylor Greene. And those of y'all who ain't watch it, y'all should go back and watch it, because that debate was funny. Man, they giving the Congress really something to talk about, or the Senate or whatever, wherever they at. They really giving them something to talk about. Here you go. Okay, let me see if y'all can hear this. Look, that's all y'all gonna get. Just so you know that they already out there spoofing. Jasmine Crockett, bleach blonde, bad built body, butch bitch. When she told that Marjorie Taylor Greene, why did they veto and get rid of Marjorie Taylor Greene? Why is she still up there? Who is she representing? I mean, she oh my goodness. And she tried to get hit with baby girl. That was hilarious. We shared it yesterday, and the videos yesterday. Or was it Monday? Yeah, yesterday was Monday. Yeah, because I found out about it over the weekend. It was funny, and they already got a song out about it. Okay, so today on the Morning Max show, it's Turn Up Tuesday, and I got some videos that we're gonna turn up and talk and discuss. But let me tell you something. What I'm turned up and on fire about. I am so sick and tired of them putting programs out there, so-called programs to help the people, but it really doesn't help the people. You know, like there's a program in Maryland they got going around in Maryland, right? And they lying in Baltimore, saying that you could buy a house for only $1, right? But what they're not telling you that you have to have $90,000 in liquidable asset. That means you have to have $90,000 of cash right there on hand, exposable to your use. Now, if these people could have had $90,000, they wouldn't have to buy the $1 houses. So how is that refurbishing and helping your neighborhood? And then on top of that, they're going to give you 50. You buying a house for $1. They're going to give you 50,000 in the rehab to furnish and fix up the house. What? Row House in Baltimore, there's always a gimmick to stuff. Grand Rising, Mr. Molly Mall, there's always a gimmick to stuff, and that pisses me off. And we are so blind, we think it's something good. We don't even see the gimmick. Now, if we were smart, like a lot of us think we are, we would take our money and put it together and start purchasing homes in our dilapidated neighborhoods so we could refix it up and so we can live in it again. But nope, that's not what they're going to do. This is going to be gentrification at its finest. And you know what they're going to say? That the other people paid $1 for the house and they got it fair and square. But watch the demographic. Like I said, those people who can afford to have $90,000 in their bank and their savings, liquidable assets, don't need that $1 home. That's not helping the low income people out. And I'm trying to figure this out because it's making me mad because these different programs, they claim they there to help people, but they're really not. They're there to put you in a buck, put you in a trick to make you think that you helping somebody or they doing something, and they really not. Watch the homeless population soar. It's already ridiculous. Yesterday I was talking to my aunt, right? And we were talking about prison system. Of course, the government spends more money keeping inmates in prison than they would if they lived on the streets. Guess how much the average prison, how much it costs for the government to spend money? Different states got different, the government gives them different stipends for different states, right? But we're in Maryland, so we get a whopping $42,000 per inmate. So your federal government or the state or whatever gives the state, that prison, that grant for that individual $42,000 to house and take care of them for 1 year. If they're giving them that much to keep them incarcerated, why aren't there programs that help them get jobs to keep them out of being incarcerated? Because let's face it, a lot of people, not all, but a lot of people is out there drugging, hustling, willing and dealing and stealing to provide for their family so they can eat. Okay? Being poor is more than just a shame. It's a sin. It seems like, because you want to do whatever you want to do to make sure your family is okay, right? You don't have to agree with me because I already know the answer. Right. Okay. So $42,000, right, to keep these people incarcerated. Now, if you get locked up in somewhere cushy like in Boston, Massachusetts, guess how much they get per inmate in Boston? A whopping $63,000. Yes. And then if you get stuck down south somewhere, Louisiana, Arkansas, Kentucky, Alabama, guess how much they pay the state to take care of you down there? Now, let me tell you this. Down south region, it's some of the it's bad, but it's the highest incarceration rate in our country. Okay, I'm gonna say that down south area is the worst, but they only get $23,000 per person. I was like, what? They only get $23,000 to take care of their incarcerated people, and that's because what the state is lobbying and using the money for. See, the places like Maryland and Massachusetts lobby for to get more money. The state lobby to get more money in to take care of the prisoners and the inmate. I guess not so much down south, right? But out of the world's population, over here, when I say over here in America, we are only what 5% of the world, something like that. But we have 20% of the highest incarceration rate anywhere on the planet. Our jails are the packest. I mean, our prison system is the most congested. And I'm like, wow. But the government paying all of this money to these prisons. There is, oh my gosh, I pulled the numbers yesterday and I was shocked, Cotton, at how much that I see the numbers were. There were 98 federal prisons. There was something like 3,000 and something state prison. And then juvenile institution, there was 1,300 something juvenile institutions. I was like, my word. Then they have institution. I didn't know they had a special jail for the Indians. Yes, Indian jail, Indian county jails. I guess that their jail is different. And then the percentage, now I remember this down to a T. The percentage of people is locked up, right? They said it's 32% African Americans locked up in the prison system. 31% that's in our prison system is white. Then they said a whopping 23% is Hispanics, Latinos, okay? 10% is your Indians. And I'm like, this is interesting. Then you have like 1% was the Asian population. And I was like, wow. And I was looking at this, it just blew my mind when you talk about prison reform and all this and that. The amount of money, trillions that go to keep you locked up instead of the money being invested in the people. They don't want us to get better. They don't want better. And I'm like, this has got no sense of it. I'm like, this is just blows my mind. It just do. Molly, what you got to say about anything that I just said? Whoo.
I like your backdrop.
Oh, thank you.
She not working now. She over there messing with stuff. She switching up things. I see. I don't know.
I want to mess up and switch up these laws and stuff, Molly.
Yeah, I don't know, because I got a lot of friends, that's locked up, and they've been treated terribly, so just the little money you talking about just housing them, that's not even enough, so it's a gift and a curse. I said that last night, with everything, because we want them to give less money to these prisoners, but at the same time, them people, family members, you want them treated well. Everybody not in there for murder, so you don't want them to be mistreated. So at the same time, we gotta find a way to balance it, because if people out here committing crimes, we need somewhere for these people to go, so for them to find a place for them to go, there's gonna be prisons, it's gonna be jails, and what people do is they see business in that. They don't care. Now it's more about money, so now they trying to get as many people in there as possible, because they got private prisons now, and with these private prisons, they do contracts with the government, and what the government do is they guarantee them 90% capacity. So if they don't got 90% capacity, they can sue the government, and this happened plenty of times. The private prisons suing the government. People like, how in the world that happened? Because they promised them that we're gonna keep at least 90% of this jail filled, and if we don't, that's what happens. So they gonna always lock people up for petty crime.
From the government, we are spending trillions and trillions. But what I'm thinking, they should use that money and to teach these people, let them come on, because a lot of people, and like you said, are jailed for they're being accused or allegedly this is happening. What's Felicia saying?
Yeah, she got that Shades of Blue backdrop. You see it.
Oh, that's an awesome book. This I'm telling 50 Cent to get on here. Spike Lee, Do the Right Thing. Look, Cat Williams, you like to produce movies. You read over thousands of books. Cat, read this book and come talk about this book, Cat Williams. I had a book waiting to give to him at his last show, ready. And Misha told me, throw it at him on stage. I said, girl, no. They've been locked my butt up. So she's going to tell me, throw it to him at stage. I'm like, is you crazy? You want me to get in trouble? He'd be like, who the hell is throwing books at me? He'd be like, whoa, Cecily. But back to what we was talking about, the overpopulated prison. And so the government is telling them, hey, keep them populated, but the government is paying a nice mint. What I'm saying, stop building prisons and build educational centers. They don't even give you that money now in jail. You worth more in jail. You make more money in jail. At least you got 3 cars in the heart than you would on the street. If they was home making that $42,000, that ain't a lot of money. That ain't nothing to live off of, is it? But that's more than the price of living if you was out on the street.
Yeah, but you got your freedom, so that's the trade-off, so it might feel like, oh, they getting this amount. You think they care about that money? They can't care.
They don't see the money. It's the prisons.
Yeah,
they don't see the money.
Freedom. They want freedom, so just be happy to be out here with your freedom. That's the one thing. We can't worry about what we don't get. What up, Phil?
Good morning.
What up? How y'all doing?
We doing wonderful. I was just telling Molly that I was talking to Felicia yesterday, and we was looking up information on our prison, because a lot of my family, I ain't even going to cap on it. Damn, Jay in jail. They've been in jail, been in the system, so I ain't even going on a lie on it. But the government is paying the people $42,000 a year to keep them people locked up. Instead of taking that money, and they probably would pay less and invest in these people getting the education so they could be a productive part of this quote unquote society or systemic system that they want to throw us into. But the government don't want it. It seems like people don't want to do the right thing. Like I was talking about that bullshit, dollar houses in Baltimore. They got that mess going again. It's a fake program. See, and what we need to stop doing, stop jumping on these programs and rewrite some of these daggone laws that they got out here. And I got a personal journey that I'm trying to battle through right this freaking minute, and I don't understand it. And all the people gonna say to me, well, that's the laws, that's the laws, that's the rules. And I was like, what kind of laws and rules is this? It makes no sense. You know, when I calm down from it and detach, I might share what's going on one day, you know, but we got to stop jumping on programs and rewrite some of these laws, because if these laws was just and correct, we wouldn't need all of these programs.
Nope.
There's the difference. Programs run, that's what white folk do. White folks got going through something, they'll pass a law and send it through Congress. They'll get in touch with Marjorie Taylor Greene and say, pass this on through, Marjorie. Send it on up through the grapevine. We don't like it. They don't like something. They rewrite the law to fit them. What black folks do. Let's get a program started. And the white man said, we want to give you a program. You're going to get a 2-year program. So in 2 years, fix this. We all think, yeah, we want something. We got a program. No. Get some laws. We need some lawmakers. Can I go and talk to the Congress on Capitol Hill on behalf of the elderly and the disabled? Can I go? Can I say something? I just want to have a conversation with these people. You know, and you know why they don't care about what happened to us out here? Because their program is different. Because they in Congress and in the Senate and all that good stuff. Guess what? Their aging program look different. Their retirement program look different because the government will take care of the government. But the regular Joe Blow here, we gotta age. And hopefully you don't get sick when you age. And what happens to us once we age out? They throw us away like a used tampon. Think of it.
Pretty much.
We got to start. People wake up. The woke people, stop all these programs. Stop writing in some laws to change some stuff. If white folks can get it law done, passed, boom. Molly, let's go up there. Molly, take me up there. Take me up to the car. I want to stand on the floor and I want to talk to these people. I want to talk to somebody like a Marjorie Taylor Greene. I want to talk to them. Molly, take me up there, Molly. Molly, you want to come and take me up there?
What you say, Uber there?
These niggas ain't catch an Uber.
Oh, come and catch an Uber to the Capitol.
I don't march. I don't do none of that.
I ain't telling you to march. I'm telling you to roll my big ass up in there and let me say something. Come up there and be like, she got something to say.
None of that. They gonna say, what's she talking about? It's called big business. People don't understand business, don't understand the jail system. It's like somebody renting out their house to somebody for a whole year. Not on top of that, they got to make sure they eat 3 meals a day. Like, how much you think that it costs if you were to get Sly Tie apartment when he turned 21? You paid the rent every month, and you made sure he ate every day 3 times. How much you think that it costs?
More than $42,000.
So they doing that for every last prisoner. So that's why they get 40 per person in there. These people, you can't just starve the prisoners. Them still our family. Them still people you know and love.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not complaining about the money from one they get. I'm talking about
that's totally different though. That's like saying like why they ain't buying ice cream but they buying chocolate. Like that's something totally different. Like with the prison they making money. They ain't got nothing to do with the people out here who ain't got money. Like you are out here struggling stuff, you gotta work, or they got programs out here that help people. They even got schools in jail. It's people graduate from jail. So to say they need to create more schools and take money from them, or they need to do more schools and leave. They got schools in them. They got work and all. They just got cheap labor in there though. That's why they gonna constantly fill the jails up. It's a business. That's why it's gonna constantly always be like that. But you say it was 91% white people in there, 92% black. That don't seem like a
I
race you
didn't say
got.
90 anything. I said
No,
32%,
31 and 32%. It's a
black,
1% gap.
31% white.
That's not a
That's
big gap.
incarcerated. Are the people that's incarcerated.
That's what
And
I'm
it's
talking
20%
about.
of the world's population. It's a 5% of the world population in jail, but we have 20%. I got to go back and do the numbers, but I
There
know
ain't a
that
big gap
people
between
that's in
race,
jail
31,
is
32.
32, 31, 23, and 10. I thought that was interesting. And they have a separate jail for Indians. I bet y'all didn't know that.
They got black private prisons too. There's a lot of stuff out here we don't know, but it's business, like I encourage black people to invest in black prisons that only lock black people up so you can treat them a lot better than they've been treated anywhere else,
Well,
but they
and that's
still criminals
by
though,
state by
like what do
state.
we do?
The way
Yeah,
they
right.
treat it goes by state. Like down south, they said it's the worst, and they only put 23,000 per inmate down south. In
How
our
much it
area,
costs to
it's
live down south?
42,000.
You got to
In
think how much it
Boston,
costs to
it's
live.
63,000. All
It's
of them
depending
live
on
in
where
the
you
same
stay.
place.
No, I'm saying any place a house down here in this area will cost you 10 times more than down south. Them houses cheap. You can get some dirt cheap down there. That's the same thing. That's why it's cheaper for them to house them there. That's why they be trying to have them prisons in West Virginia and North Carolina, all them type cheap places, so they ain't got to
North
pay that
Carolina's
much.
not cheap. North Carolina, you get 42,000 for North
So
Carolina.
is it just as much as down here? I'm saying what you saying. You saying it's cheaper in South, and now you saying against what
That's
you just
it.
said.
Down south, I named the states. They southern
Well, in
stuff.
them places you
Like
talking about, it's cheaper to live.
Georgia, Alabama, Kentucky, and Louisiana.
Those are rural states. They're not
And
even.
it's not because of it's cheaper to live. That ain't got nothing to do with it. It's because of the state that not putting money into those programs.
They ain't got to put as much money into them programs to house them people because it don't cost as much.
No, different.
In that state, it don't cost that much to live.
It's up to the states to how much money they want to acclimate or push towards the prison reform programs and all of that. So, Maryland,
well, they're not going to push more than a person in prison than a person outside of prison's living standards. If you're living below poverty level there, they're not going to have the prisoners living above the poverty level. They're going to, so that wouldn't give anybody incentive to not go to jail. If you can live better in jail, then you cannot be in jail.
Well, in Boston, they give each prisoner $63,000. The prison.
When we stop saying they giving them $63,000,
the prisoners don't get it, but I mean, per person, the government.
Yeah, per person. That's a lot. Boston must cost a lot to live out there. In
Maryland and North Carolina, it's the same, 42,000.
It's mostly white people.
It don't cost the same to live in Maryland than it do North Carolina, but they get the same. The government pays the same. I looked them up. Me and my aunt, we was looking data up, and I was like, this is interesting.
So what exactly are you looking up?
Yeah, for what?
Okay. If you was out here working on the street, the average person that's locked up in jail won't even let you make that much. If you were out here on the street, you're not making $42,000, because if you had a job at least making $42,000, you could somewhat feed your family, whatever. That's what I'm saying. That
when you're looking at it wrong, they not working and making.
The government will spend more to lock you up than to have you have your freedom. They will spend more to keep you jailed up than to let you thrive and try to have your freedom here. That's what I'm trying to say.
So you think that at the end of the day, they should pay people not to commit crimes? Basically, that's
not what I see. Don't twist my words.
That's what I'm getting to.
That is not what I said, and that's not what I was alluding to. I'm just looking at the quote unquote fake programs. We need to pass laws to keep us safe because programs ain't going to last but for so long. What
I'm saying, what do the people out here got to do with the people in jail? Just because they housing people and giving them 40,000 and make sure this criminal stay off the street, what do they got to do with people who out here on the street? Like, why we comparing the two? Like, they giving them 40, they should give us that. Like, no, it's jobs out here that make 40, 50, 60. Why not apply yourself to make them, that type of money for them jobs? Like, these prisoners not working and getting that money. That's just what they spending to keep these people housed. Like, would you allow somebody to keep you locked in a box just because they paying your rent and they making sure you eat every day and you will stay in that box for years and years? Nah, I'd rather be out here and have my own way to make my own.
But guys, again, you missing the point. That's not what I'm saying. You're out here and we're struggling. They won't even give you, if you need help, they won't give you help, and you're out here, you struggling. They won't do that. That's what I'm saying.
So what's Section 8? What is welfare? It's for people struggling and need help.
But they ain't gonna give it to you. You're not gonna qualify for certain things, sir. And you still can live in poverty, or your paycheck say you live in poverty, but they saying that you make too much to be on a program to get help. So what do you do then, sir?
That's what I'm saying. You can't have both. It's people out here who really don't have nothing, don't have a job, that need that money. Now you're talking people who got work and pay. Don't overlive. Don't overlive your means. So that means if you making 33,000, live like you making 33,000. Don't try to live like you making 60 and then say, "Now I wish I supposed to be getting stamped, so I ain't have to pay for this, pay for that." No, you gotta live.
No. That's what I would tell people. Be saying, "Oh, I wish I had this." No, you don't. Then if you have this, that means you don't get this. People like you see these big people, these govies with jobs. Oh, I wish I could get a break on my rent. I wish I could get. No, you don't, because that means then you have a break on your income. When they giving you help, that means you're not even. It's hard out here living, and nobody's gonna make it no easier for you. But then you see people that trying, that's trying to get their head above water. They keep pressing them down. They rather press those people down than help them. If I see, the government is backwards, it's twisted. Like I said, all of these programs is a bunch of bullshit anyway.
I'm gonna tell y'all something y'all ain't gonna want to hear, but it's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times we complain about what the government is doing for different groups and different people. And the reason groups they're doing this shit for different groups and different people, because those people are pulling their resources together to make the government do it. Those people are getting out there doing, they have like group organizations. When they come over here, they might bring somebody over here. They have an organization within their community to help set those people up to get them moving. Okay, we don't do shit like that.
Exactly. That's why I said we need to start getting laws to help us.
Their community doing that. That's not so much the government doing that. And if the government
is going to the table and talking to Congress, those people are getting together and say, "Look here." And Congress is like, "Okay, well, let's do this, let's invest this, or let's do that." But like you said, they going together, getting together and bringing it to the table. We can't even get together to get a ride up there.
Ain't nothing wrong with us, man. We just complain a lot. We live above our means.
What's right with us?
I just think, but most of us live above our means, and then we cry when shit get tight. That's life. At the end of the day, that's why it's good for all us to find a partner. Ain't too many people winding out here that's working together and paying rent together. That's both working. It's always the people who's single. It's hard when you out here single, paying everything by yourself. It don't matter who you is. So it's places out here you can live and save money, but we don't want to live in them places. They got some cheap areas, but when you go there, you be like, shit, ain't no way I can live here. So at the end of the day, you want to live in this area, this is what it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you a little more, but you're going to be a little more comfortable. You ain't going to have that much at the end of the month. At the end of the month, you're going to have to make them last few dollars stretch till you get paid again. But people will blow through their money and be broke, and then they want to say the government did this. They the reason why we ain't doing this and that. But when they get their taxes and Christmas come around and they buying cars, the government ain't no reason. They just don't know how to manage money. We need to learn how to manage our money better and help each other more. You know, we need to help each other instead of reaching out. It's millions, billions of us, but we reach out to a small group of people to help us. There's a lot of us. You know, I like the GoFundMes and stuff they got now that can help people when they're in tragic moments. But that's stuff that the government won't do. They ain't gonna just come out and say, Lord Johnny got shot, so we're gonna give him 30,000. Nah, but you'll see it GoFundMe when people come together. And now Johnny got 50,000. They bury him and make sure he go off good. So there's some good people out here. We just gotta learn how to reach each other.
True that. Let's read some of these comments. Okay.
Alicia said, yes, criminals should be locked up, but should these jails get 40,000 per person when people working don't make that much? You can't live, but people in jail get more, and you are not free. Everything is big business. Felicia again. And Brenda said it's called profit. 63K, 40K spent on prison upkeep, and 23K profit. And they spent 40,000 on the upkeep, and 23 they profit off of it. It's business.
Well, and then don't forget you have to pay your personal bodyguard. So the money that they spend on prison is also the staff, the salary of the staff. Correctional officer. Well, a correctional officer.
That's what the 40K for the upkeep and stuff. You know,
that's called salary.
Salary, their salary. The correction officer in Boston make more than the correction officer in Kentucky than Louisiana do.
Okay, what they got to do with anything?
Yeah.
I mean, they also the money that they get also got to, you know, that's part of the upkeep, paying these people.
Yeah, it's called a salary.
The salary.
Yeah, it's not upkeep. It's called a salary. Just like you get a salary for going to your job. I ain't gonna knock with nobody make working every day.
I didn't say that. I said the people, the personal bodyguards. That's what they are.
They call personal bodyguards.
The correction officers get paid. Different areas get paid different stuff.
Police officers in different areas get paid different.
Of course. That's why I said that the people up north get paid more than the people down south do. And you're doing the same job. We see that in government. I've known people that left from up here and went down south and had to take a pay cut.
Yeah.
Or they don't take the pay. They make you stay at the same rate for years until the other, I guess everybody else catch up.
You can leave here making $100,000 and go somewhere else where people are generally making 60, and you doing the same job as they doing. Is that considered fair?
No, of course, but what in life is fair?
Nah, but that's life. Like, it's certain movies gonna make more than other movies. Like that's just part of
the salary to go with the pay scale of where you're moving.
Somebody else popped in. What up, funny man?
Funny man, Dave Green. I was just turned up Tuesday, and I was just turned up on some stuff that I saw, and it just kind of had me go, and then I turned up on our people saying we need to get together and get some laws written to really help us, and about the houses they got in Baltimore for $1, that gimmick. I was like, wow. And I was stupid enough to really
you can go to Congress and tell them what law to write. Which would you start with?
Which would I start with to redo the law?
Okay, give me an example. What law? Pick one out.
Like
housing, education. Which law would you start
housing, education? All of those are good topics. We do need affordable housing.
Tell me how to do it and tell me how you would want to implement it.
See, that's where we get I have my own ways, but my ways might not be the best. So just like we was coming together to discuss answers, to discuss who we get the right answer, we need to come together and put these laws together because it just don't affect one. Actually, it affects all. So, but I would do something.
My way may be a little warped. Like I think teachers should be the most highly paid job in the country. Teachers should make more than doctors and lawyers because at the end of the day, that's where your doctors and lawyers start at. So,
yeah, that's big right there.
Yeah, for the good teachers, we got a lot of warp-minded teachers too. And we need to teach our children at home and groom. And doctors and teaching and doing are two different things. Because I can tell you how to do something to the letter and it be exact. But when it comes to executing that, sometimes it's not so good.
A football coach. I can tell you, welcome to being a football coach. I can tell you exactly how to execute a play, but it's up to, I can't be out on the field with you to do it.
Yeah.
So,
it's a skill. Some people just better than others.
Different skills. Now, my surgeons, that's good surgeon. We got a lot of bad surgeons out there. That you got to be precise. You got to have a shaky hand and a clear when you cutting into somebody's body anatomy, and when you're looking for what you're looking for, and then to be able to research that. Some people don't care, cut you any old kind of way, and that's where oops, and they just don't care. So it depends on I think it depends on the person's heart, because if you're passionate for teaching, you're good, you know, and if you're passionate for what
we
you're
got
doing,
a lot of passionate teachers that's done left the field because they can't eat and pay their rent. So let's call that shit for what it is. You get the best of the best when you treat the best of the best like the best. You get the worst of the crop when that's all you can afford. So it is what it is.
and then the housing thing, and then the elderly and disabled, we are left out of a whole lot of stuff. And they tell you don't qualify. You left out. And I said I didn't see all of this stuff, this gray area, until I fell into the gray area. I was working every day just like everybody else, you know, oops from a doctor. And because the law that was passed that said they put a cap on your life, telling you how much you work. It was a law passed because all of them doctors was paying out the ass for high-ass medical insurance to cover them when they make a crap. So Maryland got decided to get together with the insurance people, whatever, and they passed a law that said that you could only, if they do a medical mishap, that you could only get so much. Before, when they was going to courts, the judges and the jury was awarding them way more. So now they was like, no. Let's just put a cap on this. Where even if the doctor did mess up, you can't sue them for no more than this.
It's a $1 million cap.
It's the what?
It's $1 million cap. I'm going through.
Well, back in 2014 and 15, it was only $650,000 cap. $650,000. Did it go up from there? I know, because I was in the system talking to the lawyers, attorneys, big time attorneys, and they was like, Maryland just passed this law. I was like, when did we vote on this law? When did they put it? How can you tell somebody what their life is worth? How can you tell somebody how much their life is worth? But Maryland can.
Somebody must have changed it. It's $1 million now. Somebody must have changed it.
How I know, because the stuff that I was going through or whatever, and I talked to one of my friends at Johns Hopkins. He was like, man, if I was, I would go for 4.5, and I don't make 1,000 or whatever like that. And so I told my lawyer, and he was like, he said, no, the cap is only $1 million, can't go more than $1 million.
So they upped the cap. But I know DC and Pennsylvania didn't have a cap, because my attorney, my $1 million attorney, told me that if we was in DC or Maryland, DC or Pennsylvania, that sky would be the limit. I had over 650,000 in medical bills. So, but anyway, that's another thing. And it was because of laws that was passed to protect the criminals or protect the insurance company, big business. It was big business, because the doctors and medical doctors malpractice insurance was sky high, and a lot of doctors was complaining, "Oh, we can't be doctors, we can't practice because the medical malpractice insurance is sky high." Well, tell your cohorts stop making the mistakes. There was one time when doctors cared about what they did. Now medicine is like cookie cutter medicine. I'm like, what is they teaching them? Just like with nursing school and all of that. It used to be a time when people was passionate and cared about what they do. Now they come over here and they getting degrees. They don't even want to be doctors, but the family saying that's what I got to do. That's what volunteers make the best soldiers. But when you like force or somebody has to do something, they're not going to give it their all. It's going to be lackluster. It's going to be half-assed because they really didn't want to do it from the beginning. Anyway, we got some videos to share. I got videos to share. Look, I actually pulled videos up this time. I can't see what. Okay, wait a minute. Give me a second. I know y'all was like, wait a minute.
People in the hallway fighting or something.
Yeah.
Your laptop. Bro. What is it, Jim Jones? No.
At the escalator.
It is the Jim Jones joint?
I don't know the people's name.
Arrivals. Lower level.
Yeah, that's the Jim Jones joint. Yeah, that was Jim Jones.
I was just saying that if they doing all of this at the airport, the poor guy.
You know where I'm at. You dig? Pull it up. Pull up on me. You dig? I got it on. I hope you got it on. We gonna have a celebration. You heard? Life is life.
That was crazy. Just to see these people fighting in the airport, coming down the escalator. It's wild. I'm like, do we got no decorum? He's like, he sold to me. Well, I guess a fight can break out any place. But where was security at? Nobody was helping nobody. No security to protect nobody. Escalator clash. Phil, what is your thoughts on that?
Security hasn't got there yet.
That security ain't got there yet. So you know what? Security, by the time security get there, you can take out a whole lot of people. I'm just glad that they wasn't.
They was getting off the. They was getting off the plane. It's another clip with them on the plane, and Jim Jones was going to grab his bag over the overhead, and dude felt like he was in his way, so he pushed him. And Jim Jones, like, the world, like, what was that for? Like, and he ignored it and kept it moving. And Buddy kept fucking with him all the way to the escalator, and he got up on him again, so he threw him down the escalator. Poor old white man got hurt.
I know, poor little Buster got all banged up in there.
Buster just didn't see it coming.
You saw that coming. I mean, that could happen to any of us at any time. We just get caught in the aftermath, in the melee. We all caught up in the melee, and boom, 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 boom. And we all, wait a minute. And they hitting the little dude. Instead of hitting each other, they hitting Buster. Poor Buster.
That's why I ain't trying to lose no weight. I'm going to stay big.
You be pushing them out the way. Y'all skinny niggas, get out the way. Boom, 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 out my way. They be like, whoa, big man coming through. We always got that. Oh, big man. Everybody throw their hand up. Big man coming through. You got it, big man. Phil be like, yeah, I know. Look, they ain't reaching around. You punching each other off, Phil.
He was trying to go viral. He knew who Jim Jones was, you know.
And
Yeah.
David, what you think?
I mean, same thing Marley said. He knew what Jim Jones was. He was trying to get a paycheck.
It's
I
30 minutes.
believe that you had some antagonizers like that. They're trying to get their 5 minutes of fame, get a paycheck, get that moment.
I'm gonna be ignorant. Who the hell is Jim Jones?
A rapper.
Yeah, Dipset, Cameron, and that. Yeah. He don't rap no more, but he used to rap with Cameron, Joel Santana, and them.
So is he still a celebrity status? I mean, he still got money.
Oh yeah. He be on them little reality shows and shit now.
Okay. Him and Chrissy, but I thought they canceled that. Is Jim Jones love Chrissy or something like that?
Yeah, they had their own show too for a second.
York, and, you know, like that. Sometimes we'll be in my. I mean.
All right, I got another video. This is like ridiculoso today. Look, I pulled it up. Oh, it ain't working. Why is it not working? Why my video not working, Molly? Is it my laptop? Let me touch it with my hand. Nope, even touch it with my fingers. Why is it not? Okay, let me go out back to home. Can y'all see me doing anything?
I can see you doing something. I don't know what you're doing, but yeah, something's happening.
All right, I'm gonna go to shorts, and we're gonna just go and talk about something. I'll get one of the shorts. Orlando Brown goes all the way on Cat Williams short. Okay, I'm gonna pull that up. Like,
remember that cat? And you was rolling, rolling through the town. And that shit was a rental. And I'm telling you, you didn't get no money, cat. You didn't really get no money until actually you bent over. And when you bent over, yo, Jesus, that's me. I'm the reason why you got a $3 million house. Yeah, let's talk about it. Where your pimping at? Why you bought my aunties? Where your pimping at? Where's your pimping, bro? Like, why are you your kids, bro? Stop playing with me, Cat Williams. He's bro. I can't do that with no fake ass like that, bro. And then they get on stage, bro. Then they are allowed to get on stage. I remember when Cat Williams actually had a prowler. It was a purple prowler, and nobody knew who he was. And he was
allegedly. This is what this guy is saying, allegedly. But he talks stuff on every celebrity. So how can you vet what's real and what's not real? This is strictly for entertainment purposes. Mr. Oled, because he's the same one that Diddy gave him the Ushash Wagash. That's what he said. See, when you mix up lies and truth, don't nobody know when to take you for seriously when you're telling the truth or not. So people don't mix up the lies with the truth. Because when you calling what's that, Peter and the Wolf? When you call him Wolf, and then at one time when it be Wolf for real, ain't nobody gonna believe you because you play too much. What's your thoughts on that, Phil?
Cry wolf?
Cry? No, don't cry wolf. No,
you cry wolf.
Cry wolf make more money. It seems like, don't it?
It makes more money, but it comes back to bite you in the long run.
David, what you got to say on that?
Say on what? Remember my internet it cut out.
Oh, the Cat Williams had purple prowler with no teeth.
Well,
this allegedly. Don't quote nothing off the Morning Mac show. Then we going through the shorts, the stuff that's out there, and this is what the people saying and what our children saying, and people taking it verbatim to the letter and everything. And I'm just taking a look at what's out there on the media.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, it's coming from Orlando Brown, so.
That's what I said. He say so much. Some stuff is true, some stuff is not true, and we don't know what's true and what's not true. So
Just
should
like
we believe none of it, or believe all of it, or just or what sounds logical?
just like you said, he was Jesus, whatever. I mean,
I don't know nothing about that. I don't get
I
that
think
part.
there's
I'm
something about
lost.
Beyonce. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know either. Marley, you got anything to say about him?
I think that, you know, he really had mental illness. Somebody should have been got him help by now. It's been 3 years. He been blobbing out dumb shit. So I think he acting. He just be saying shit. And Cat Williams came out here, said what he said. So now he coming back trying to, you know, rebuttal all that. So nah, I don't really pay none attention to what he be saying. They paying about $5,000 to come on in and say dumb shit.
Yeah, I believe that's could be so too. Okay, now let's look at my board right here. Let's see the display. Molly, how come this ain't playing? All right, I must be doing something wrong. Let me go back because that's my boy. He be saying some good stuff. I got to go down here and find him differently because I'm going to. I knew something I wanted to share on.
Hey, Reese.
Yes.
Back to Orlando Brown though. You know what I mean? Like we look at him as crazy, whatever. No, but some people look at him as smart because by him acting crazy and everything and all is because like Jack Wright said, he knows a whole lot or whatever like that. No, so in order to not be a target or that, no, by him talking crazy that this and all, like
he's covering his butt.
He can tell truth, tell the truth, and everybody's gonna be like, man, that boy is just a nut. You know what I mean? So, like she was saying, to protect himself, he brings on crazy persona or whatever. Like on the interview with them two together, whatever. No, she commended him for that.
That's good.
Okay, I got a video that's far to the left that I just see. Let's see if this will pull up and play. That's definitely sad, but I do believe that pets know when their owner dies or their best friend dies, because pets got souls too. Pets communicate differently than we do, but why do we think if we could train them and they know this and that? Of course they know when people pass. And pets could also allure you to danger because they know when something's going to happen before we do. They have even trained some animals to sniff out diabetes support pets. I'm diabetic, right? And they have a dog or cat that can let me know when my sugar's going low before I even realize that it's getting low. They I guess certain chemicals or whatever they smell or whatever the body releases certain. I don't know how they do it or figure out. Just like they have some animals that can sniff out cancer. I'm in awe with that. Did y'all know that?
Yeah.
Probably already did. I'm always the last one to know.
Cancer got a smell to it. That let you know.
I wonder why we can't smell it with our bare nose.
We just don't know the smell. Yeah, we don't know the smell. But it was a dude that had hallucinated. Like he used to see things hallucinating. Like he'd see people and stuff, and he'd start walking away with these people. But wasn't nobody there, so they got him a dog, and they trained the dog to introduce itself to people. So when people came to the house, the dog always go up to him, say, shake his hand, and the dog shake his hand. So now when he started to hallucinate and see other people that wasn't really there, he'd tell his dog, shake his hand. if the dog don't go shake his hand, he knew that he was hallucinating, so it helped him out. He was able to live better because now his dog let him know when somebody was really there and when they wasn't.
Wow, that's an interesting story. Wow,
What's up,
animals
Ron?
animals.
Dogs always you know what I mean, had a thing about death. I forgot, no, like, you know what I mean, like I mean, I know my ex, her dog, you know what I mean, if there was like an overdose or something like that, no, it will go by the window, start howling and stuff and all. Then
Wait a minute, back that up. You said if there was an overdose.
yeah. At this general, it would go by the window and start howling, and then we're like, what's going on? And then an ambulance, whatever, no, would appear like a few minutes later or something.
Did the dog call the ambulance too? You said a few minutes later, who called the ambulance? If you laying on the floor with an OD and your dog start howling and stuff, who called the ambulance? I mean,
dog wasn't nowhere near
trained.
saying. He just saying his dog would notice when somebody OD outside of the house. He'd come, you know, howling at the window. Then later they hear the ambulance going down the street.
How in the world do your dog know? Your dog inside the house. How in the world your dog know what's going on down the street?
And that's what I'm saying. Dogs can sense like death or whatever.
Yeah, fear. They probably sense fear. People scared. That's why they say don't show no dog no fear. They motherfuckers start trying to bully you. If you show them you scared them, they can smell it. They can sense it. You ain't gotta shake or nothing. They can sense your fear. If somebody in trouble or somebody hurt, that dog probably sensed it. You know?
Wow. That's just like wow.
And they said cats can see like
spirits.
Spirits.
Yeah, they used to say cats can suck your soul out. Yeah. That's why they were like they didn't want cats around.
And they smelled the milk on the baby breath and they try to suck the milk out. But it wasn't really that. That just, you know, they gave it. You know, cats. People used to get cats whenever they buy a house and put the cat in the middle of the room. And if the cat sees something, they know it's a spirit in there and they need to, you know, do some saging and stuff. But if the cat don't do nothing, then they know they good. It's weird because people still do this to this day.
I never even heard of that.
Yeah.
Wow, that's just like I'm just in awe of some things. It's amazing, but and look how we live together in harmony, men and cats and dogs, and how a dog is a man's best friend, and how they live together in harmony.
Shit, not in China.
Yep.
Oh, well, that's food. But you know what? I guess the dogs thought they was his best friend until they got ate.
Yeah.
I mean, that's messed up. Until they got eaten up.
Not only China, but in Hawaii. There's
Hawaii.
I had a co-worker that was Hawaiian, and you know, somebody brought in Chinese food or something like that. No, and everybody, you know, made a joke about it being dog and cat. And he was like, we eat dog, whatever like that. No, and we was like,
no, Dave run into some weird people.
He said
now I know they eat spam over there in Hawaii, but dogs too.
He said there's a special breed of dog that that they.
You hear this, Phil?
I'm listening.
David said they eat dog in Hawaii.
That makes sense.
How that makes sense? Who was the Poi is really dog? Poi is really boy? Is that what they said? Come here, Poi.
There's a certain, you know, I mean, just like we raise like chickens and stuff like that. No, certain breed of dog that they raise.
Yeah, hot dogs.
You know, you would think that they eat off the chain animals or weird animals in other countries and
I was
other cultures, but Hawaii is right here, part of America.
yeah, I was shocked myself.
They eat dogs in Hawaii. He must have been playing. I ain't never heard that. Molly, we're gonna have to do some research. Remind me to research if they eat dogs in Hawaii.
Wonder what they was eating.
Think about it. They got a big Asian influence in Hawaii. They eat dogs in Asia.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess now they do. You know what? There's an Asian invasion all over. A lot of parts of Africa now. There's is a lot of Asians, but that's because that's got something to do with the land. Over there in Jamaica, it's a lot of Asians. It's going in different places. So you're right. The face that we know 50 years ago is not the face now. And just like 20 years from now, we don't know what it'll look like. We ain't even gonna know what America looked like 20 years from now, for real.
Yeah, yeah.
All of this evasion and everything. Well, I found a story for NBC News, and it's for us to learn something. Tell me what y'all learned.
My God is the Lord. Weary land, in the weary land. My God is the Lord. Weary land, together in the time of storm.
In the 1930s, more than 2,000 formerly enslaved African Americans, by then in their 80s and 90s, were interviewed by the Federal Writers Project, a unit of the Works Progress Administration. They shared their experiences of slave life and the years that came after freedom during Reconstruction. Formerly enslaved people would strive against discrimination, exploitation, and violence to find work, make new homes, and seek education in the hopes of a free and prosperous life. Sarah Ashley was 19 years old when the burst of freedom come in June. Born in Mississippi and separated from her family in the slave auctions, Sarah was enslaved on a plantation in Texas at the end of the Civil War. When the boss man told us freedom was come, he didn't like it, she said. He asked them to stay and help with the crop, but they were so glad to get away that nobody stayed. Each was given a bale of cotton and some corn to start a new life. Sarah sold her bale for $50 and then loaned the money to another freed African American who never repaid her. With no money and no place to go, Sarah worked as a cook in a white man's home. She was paid in food and clothes, but not the monthly salary of $5 she was promised. Many family members, separated during slavery, went in search of each other. Viney Baker was a small child in Virginia when her mother was sold away. One night I lay down on the straw mattress with my mammy, and the next morning I woke up and she was gone, Viney recalled. Her mother was sold to a slave trader while Viney slept, and Viney said she has always been glad somehow that she had been asleep. Viney stayed at the plantation after the Civil War ended, suffering at the hands of the plantation owner much as she did while enslaved. Then one day, when she was about 12 years old, her mother returned for her, and Viney never saw the plantation again. During Reconstruction, segregated schools were established for free African Americans as a means to a better life. Esther King Casey had been taught to read while enslaved. Esther was only 4 or 5 years old when she and her parents were sold to a plantation in Georgia. She served the mistress of the plantation, whom she called her White Lady. Esther said that after the proclamation, slaves were free. Most of them leased out to plantation owners. I stayed with Mama and the White Lady. Her mistress offered to pay for Esther's education as long as Esther would stay with her. Eventually, Esther became a teacher in the public schools that opened for African Americans. The WPA's collection of slave narratives offers a unique perspective on slavery and Reconstruction, and the long, harsh struggles for freedom endured by millions of African Americans.
Jesus is a rock in a weary land. Okay. Now, slavery for some, could you imagine you get your freedom and you want to remain a slave? I can, because ignorance is bliss. Some people know the truth and don't want to face the truth or don't want to deal with it. And for Viney and her family, like a whole lot of others, they found it better to stay with the master even after freedom reigned. But they found it better to stay there because they figured, if I stay here on the plantation or I keep serving massa, that I'll have housing, food. They were comfortable where they were at, even though they was a slave. But that's fear, because they were scared of going out there getting uncomfortable. They were scared of going out there living beneath the way they used to living. Like Molly was saying earlier, that a lot of people live, but they don't want to live a certain way, or they don't want to live in certain areas. So they would rather do whatever they do or stay where they at. These people would rather be still serving the white lady than to go out there and try to forge on their own. Dave?
Yeah, but prisoners do, some prisoners do the same thing or whatever. No, you know what I mean? Like in the beginning, they're like, oh yeah, I can't wait to be free, this. But then after a while, they realize, you know what I mean, they missed out on so much and none of this, and they become too comfortable or whatever, like that, nowhere. You know what I mean? They would rather stay locked up than to be free.
Wow. I see Brenda, she said it's like people who kidnap. Is that what she said?
Yeah, that's like people who are kidnapped and they fall in love with the captors. Basically, with the person who kidnapped them, it's a disease. Yeah.
Wow.
And with her story, they always keep a lot of stuff out. You know, like when them people was free, you see she sold hers for $50. That was a lot of money back then for her corn, and somebody finessed her. It was another black person that finessed her.
Cotton.
So she had to go back. And what a lot of people don't know is like here, people never left the DMV. They don't know what's out here. They scared to leave their comfort zone. They always saying, oh, why ain't getting this out? You got to get out. You got to apply for those things. You know, people want things, but they don't want to risk the opportunity to get it because they scared they might lose something. I know people who quit their job because they thought the government might start taking their check or food stamp. Had a good job, was like, nah, I'm going to start taking my stamps. Yeah, because they know that they rent going to have to be regular rent now. Ain't no more $5 rent, $100 over that. Now they got to pay basic. They not trying to do that. So they understand they have a better life if they just work, pay their own rent and pay for their own things. But in their head, they think, nah, they paying for this and all the little money I got, I can pay my phone bill. But they don't know you making 50 to 100 grand a year. You can do all that on your own.
Make more, so much more.
Get comfortable and they fear a change, so they don't want change, and that's what comes with it. You gotta leap. You gotta jump out there with faith.
Now, is it because people never, if you never had nothing, then you don't know? But for people that have had stuff and then lost it, that little bit ain't comfortable.
Yeah.
That and like, you know, I'm talking for experience. People was like, oh girl, go on somewhere, get your disability check, go on somewhere and sit down. Hell no, because you can't live for real off of disability without help. You can't live for real without family bonding together off of no daggone disability. Because it's not meant for you to live off of.
What up, Kiani?
What's going on, everyone? Now, Now, some people getting disability get a lot of money. I know some people getting $5,000. I don't know how they're getting it, but I swear
they're getting their pension and their disability. Because if you retire from a company, you got the money that you put in your 401k in your retirement. That's how a lot of
it depends on the job. My brother get like 18 grand a month. All day, but he played in the NFL, you know. So
they took a lot.
He think it's not enough, you know. He crying, man. They supposed to give me more than that, but for us, like an average person, we like shit. I take 18 a month for the rest of my life to do nothing, you know. So
well, that, you know, 18,000 ain't enough, and if he got a big mansion or if he got a lifestyle to maintain. You said it earlier.
Yeah, 18,000 ain't that much. It's true because his mortgage probably between 6 and 10, and then the cars and insurance, that's probably another, 3 to 5.
Pay
So
5 grand.
that's automatically
Child
12.
support. Pay 5 child support alone.
Well, see, that's what Molly, you said it earlier. People don't live within their means. If he was to take that 18,000, he could go somewhere and
He already sold his house. He bought a condo. He lived right in Southeast, right there, not too far from the hood, in a gated little area. He got a scooter. He ain't got no car. He more on saving than anything. He been like that when he was in that field though. So he good on that part, but he still think like he deserved more. 18 grand ain't enough for what he was getting paid.
It ain't that much money. Yeah, my friend, him and his wife make $27,000 a month, and 27 together, they make $27,000 a month. And he was complaining about that too. Yeah, when you have a lifestyle, first of all, as us being minorities, we already kings and queens. So that's where the diamonds and the jewels and the nice stuff come in, because we always had it. That our past lives and the lives before, the lives coming. So it's something that it's in our bloodline. Like my dad always said, live within your means, but his parents was rich as I don't know what in North Carolina. Greensboro, everybody my cousin. You know what I'm saying? They own the funeral homes. My uncle, they own the Burger King. They own the barbershop. So growing up, my grandparents was rich, but my daddy acted like he had $2 in his pocket. And I said, Daddy, it's all in your mindset. Do you deserve it? Why does the Italian guy deserve it? The Indian guy deserve it, but you don't deserve it. So it's all about what you worth. What is your worth? My brother asks me all the time, Keani, what is your worth? He said, I always say 17 billion. That's what I say for myself. What are you worth? Are you worth a hooker? Are you worth somebody pretty? What are you worth? You see what I'm saying? I noticed from other races, what are they worth? All the affirmation books and movies in other languages, it just got in English 70 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So us being kings and queens, we're not taught to have the finer things in life. You know what I'm saying? But we supposed to. We supposed to build each other up. We supposed to have everything we want. 40 acres of mule plus the horses. That's what we always had. My granddaddy said his granddaddy had a phone in the house. So we go to North Carolina, man, we was always spoiled. You know what I'm saying? So we was always taught you deserve the best, only the best. You know what I'm saying? So back then, and I ain't gonna lie, I mean, there was that country conversation, but man, my grandparents, man, they was very humble and very, very successful.
Yeah.
So I think it's important for us to build each other up. We deserve it. All of us deserve $1 million a piece or more.
We worth more than that.
I'm just saying, starting off right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, think about it. I mean, like I said, we on the show. The show deserves it. $1 million. Everybody deserves it. Here's $1 million. It's signed right here. It's $1 million for you, and for you, and for you.
Can we get sponsors and supporters to support our show? To look back, I can't even get people to like, comment, and share. People will see the show, and Molly tell them, y'all like, comment, and share. And we can't even get them to come in and subscribe for free to the Morning Mac show. See what people do. Why do we wait till something get big and everybody else get on the tip, and then we follow and go right along with them and jump on that tip? How we do that?
No, I don't speak on that. I just appreciate those who already like, comment, and subscribe. Please keep sharing. For those who didn't, hopefully they catch on. I don't really get into the who ain't doing stuff. I'm more into who is doing it, because if you get caught up to who ain't, it's billions of people who ain't liking the show. But for the few people that is, we appreciate y'all.
Yeah, keep it going. We do appreciate them. And for those who don't, I'm sorry. You have no rhyme, no reason. Sorry. And we, that's how we do. I don't want to remain a slave, because that slave mentality. When I say I don't want to remain a slave, I've always wanted to learn and to know more. And they say when you know better, you do better, right? Right. And I really want to do better, not only for myself, but for the people around me, my surrounding people, everybody in my circle. When I become successful, get that bag, I make sure everybody else in my circle My field of influence is all right. So we're going to be all right. So we could spread it out. So you can make sure somebody else is all right, or so you could look after somebody else, or look out for somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It starts with one flicker of a flame. If I'm hot, you think what kind of person would that make me? That's on my soul. That you rise and your people around you that help you rise, you turn your back or you forget them. I know they always say everybody that come with you can't go with you. That is certainly most definitely true. But for your true ride or dies, your true people, that's something different. But in this day and age, who is your true friends? Somebody told me I wasn't their friend because I don't call them every day. Do you measure friendship like that? No, you don't. My favorite auntie, I have gone weeks without talking to her, but that don't mean I love her no less. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Can somebody help me, please? Phil, what's your thoughts on that? Somebody else. Maybe I'm looking at it incorrectly.
Phil,
what you about to say, Marley?
I said Phil left.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Dave, Kiani, Marley.
I don't go through that, so I don't know. Women different, you know, so I don't really get it. Women, they are totally different when it comes to friendship. A girl cannot shout a girl out for her birthday, and she like, I shout you out, but you ain't shout me out. Like, what type? Like, I don't know, you know. That's just women, you know. But I cherish all the friends that I got that's still around, you know, because I lost a lot of friends growing up. You know, so I take friendship serious. You know, they need me, I'm there. Like,
right.
If I got it, they got it. You know, so you know, hopefully I can get to a point I can take care of everybody. And, you know, I'm trying to bring everybody with me. Ain't no like, oh, they say everybody ain't gonna make it. Nah, you with me, you gonna make it. You know that whoever said that, I think they was selfish. You know, they trying to not. Nah, people go through things. And when you've been through certain things, you understand people more. I think people need to just take a trip to like Haiti. You know, you go to Haiti and you see how they live, and you'll really start to appreciate just being homeless in America. You just go to Haiti, you appreciate just being a homeless man in America. You know, so just a lot of people wake up and just think about the things they don't have, the things they wish they had, instead of just appreciating the things that's right there. You ain't gotta have a roof over your head. Some people got cars, some people don't. Some people catching the bus and train, some people not. You know, so just appreciate the things that you do got. You got clothes on your back, you got shoes on your feet, you can wash your ass, eat every day, be happy. You know, you got good health, be happy. But people are like, we ain't got this, we need that, it is. Like, man, shit, you do that for 30 years, half your life gone. You done spend half your life complaining instead of just enjoying what it is. Be stuck in the present. Don't get too far in the future, and don't think too far in the past, because you're going to miss the present. And that's why it's called the present. It's a gift.
It's a gift.
It's like not opening up your gift every day. Somebody hand you a gift and you never open it, because you so busy worrying about the next gift that might come or don't come 5 years from now, the gift that you really want. Nah, I appreciate whatever gift you got right then and there. It's going to get bigger.
That makes the difference, Molly, in living and existing. It's two different things, living and existing. When you're living, you're enjoying the present. You're enjoying life. You're enjoying the beautiful things, the roses, the sunshine. When you're existing, I notice people are freaking miserable. They get up, they get up, you know, I get up with aches and pains. Slicky told me, girl, do you ever wake up and not hurt? No. But I never let a day go by and I don't smile sometime during the day either. Like Kiani, you was talking about, oh, you're getting something because you're so happy. I ain't getting none.
Yeah, okay. See whatever.
Yeah. Happy, you know, because that's different type of love. You know, you living or you existing. And Molly,
you smooth. I know you smooth. You got game, Reese. I know what's going on. Yeah, you got game. I be listening to women. You got real game.
He keeps saying that, Marley. He keep one day I'm gonna see the game. One day,
WNBA.
but like Marley said, it's existing or living. And if your eyes are open, you should be happy because you have another shot at making a difference, changing the difference, or like what they used to say, you're pregnant with possibility. You got another chance to do something different than what you did yesterday, right? Learn more, eat more, teach more, something. Brenda's saying a whole lot, Marley. I see Brenda.
Yeah.
But
She
help
said,
me read, please.
Said as
Please.
long as you have one, you got a show. It start with a spot. She said she have a hard time with that. I desire communication. Being a friend is fulfilling. The other friend needs as well. So if you don't normally call every day, if your friend requires it, maybe y'all can come up with a mutual schedule of calls. I have to start living more. I've been existing for too long. I gotta take a class on living again. Kiani got classes for that.
Yeah, I don't play around. Yeah, huh? That's why now I'm doing the Father's Place, helping these young men out to better themselves. So yeah, I believe in I believe that we are love and God is love. So we got to come together and program our mind, body, and soul, you know. And I got the classes, and I can't wait because this right here is important because it's almost like the social whoever is trying to program us to be one way with the movies, the music, and everything. That's why I watch what I watch and watch what I read. I don't watch the news. Will Smith said he didn't watch the news because it's all propped, it's all propaganda, you know. So it's all fake. So if you look, they want us to be down and out and be low frequency, and we can't be low frequency, you know. So we have to be high frequency. We have to be happy, you know. So the devil don't know when you're happy. He know when you're sad or you're frustrated. So people don't understand that how things work. You know, that's the most important part. How things work. You know, we supposed to be on yachts. You can't be on a yacht screaming at Keisha. You can't. You know, you have to tell the yacht master where to go. It's like a karate teacher. You
I don't know
can't
if I
beat
want
him.
to get back
He
on the
needs
boat.
students. It's discipline.
I don't know if I want to
You
do.
know. So it's just like you want to do what now?
I said I don't know if I want to do another boat trip.
Boat trip.
No, why you say that? What happened on the last one?
You said everybody's supposed to be on boats and yachts. Last time everybody got on boats, we was in a new country. It was a joke.
No, that's different now. That's different. That was going back and forth. You know, us going. Yeah, I know what you're saying, but no, we the one that made the boats. You know, so
Yes, yeah, we
we
did.
made the boats. So, but anyway, you crazy. But like I was saying, it's almost when you purpose driven with success and abundance. You only think good. You can't think, about arguing or fighting. You know, like you said, when you're doing good, you might not call such and such. They might not call you because you're doing good. You're thinking good. You know, so sometimes people.
If I forget, it's because I'm human, and if I got a lot of stuff on my mind, I'm dealing with. I'm going on here, but I'm still trying to push everything to the side, smile, and be there, and still be a positive. Try to be positive for everybody I touch, even though I got negative beat me in the back of my head, like boom, boom. I'm like, hey, what's going on, y'all? Boom. Hey, I'm still, you still smile and try to be that positive. And if I forget, don't charge it to my heart. Don't throw me under the bus to say that I'm not your friend if I miss a day or two. I gotta decompress too. I get really, really, y'all don't know, I go through depression. And when I get to a certain point, I have to be quiet because then I have to sink into me and I have to pray. That's when I need that quiet time to pray. And sometimes it cuts everybody out, but sometimes I get like that in order to deal with the world on this regular daily basis, spinning on this axis. So You know, there's a method to my madness. I'm not always happy, and people close to me know. And then if I get angry and frustrated, Molly seen me mad and angry, but nobody has ever seen me really kirked off because I try to get control of that. I don't try to let nobody live in my mind or stay on my conscience like that. Not for free. At least pay me if you're going to get on my nerve. Pay me. If you pay me, okay, I for a price you get on my nerve. But like that with a gate. Look at Lee. You look like a killer, Lee. You looking in the phone like dun dun dun.
No, my internet is not good.
Scary?
Yeah, I gotta get my kid. I gotta get her to sign me into. Yeah, she got to sign me into this Xfinity account, so that way my internet will be better. How y'all doing?
Hey,
Doing good. How you doing?
What up, Lee?
How you feeling?
I'm rough, man. I'm in pain. Where they went in between my ribs in the back. My whole spine is killing me, and I can't keep a lot of. It feels great when I put solid pressure on it, but when I take it off, oh my God! And I just took it off before I got on the first time, so I had to take a pain pill, take it off. I mean, take it off and then put a pain pill, put it back on. Now I just took it off because I have to wait a couple hours before I can put it back on. And that's not prescribed. It's my prescription.
Okay. Be strong, Lee.
No, I'm doing all I can, man. It's right here. Other than that, nothing's leaking. Everything is doing what it's supposed to do. I'm supposed to take the gauze off the wound now. Today, my daughter and her wife is going to take that off today and get me all cleaned up. Well, not that I'm dirty, but get that all cleaned up because I can't see behind me. And get me to all of my checkups between now and the 29th and the 5th. I'm good. I thank God I'm still here.
No, that's right.
Definitely that. Well, we already knew that.
I can't believe
it's all good. It's gonna be all good. You on the road to
recovery? What was that topic? What was the topic that y'all was having? I was listening to some of them, then it broke up, and I couldn't really.
It was a Turn Up Tuesday. Was a hodgepodge of topics. We were talking about quite a few different things, from affordable housing to being best friends. So everything in between there. We're talking about the rich, the poor, being happy. The president is a gift. You living, you existent. So which we talked about it all. JoJo baby, I see JoJo. They go JoJo baby.
Well, yeah, I don't have it in me to fuck. What up, Joe?
That's what Molly was just saying.
I don't have it in me. I don't have it in me today.
He said, "Don't fuss." He said, "You ain't supposed to be fussing." That's Keani just said that. Keani, didn't you just say that?
Can't say it. I said the devil know when you mad. He don't know when you're happy. That fussing, cussing, you gotta stay happy. That is the key. It's feeling good, feeling happy. When you feeling happy, feeling good, you feel rich. And it start appearing. Everything start working out.
Knows when you're sad. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not mad. I'm not sad.
And then you gotta say supernatural healing enter my body. Supernatural healing is supernatural, all of all, the light of light, the father, the mother. So when you say supernatural healing, your body gonna start healing so fast. So I got the words, I got the classes. Who taught you that? Supernatural healing. God has taught me supernatural healing take place in my body now. I told you I ain't playing around. I ain't from this world. If words you say, your life can be instant changes. So it's fun.
Hey,
it's fun. So it's fun to play with the energy. It's fun to play, to see, You know, 'cause look, think about it. A short prayer is better than a long prayer. All the people praying all them long prayers, how they living?
I don't know.
You want a short, great prayer. That long prayer, what's going on? What has changed? You want a short, great prayer. Works every time. Know what you want. Be persistent about it. Be specific about it. All the way in the details. God in details. God really in the details. So you're getting the details.
Well, I thank God for the life that He's given me and the time I'm here. I made a lot of friends. I met a lot of people, and I hope to meet a lot more. And I am thankful, and I want to live. I don't want to just exist. I want to live and enjoy my JoJo baby. And you sipping coffee, JoJo?
Huh?
Are you sipping coffee?
Nah, tea, my love, tea.
See,
You ain't see my pinky up when I was sipping it. You must have missed it.
The P. I did not see the P. That's pinky. I didn't see that. That's what that P is for. Because you would go somewhere real quick with the P. When I say I didn't see the P, I'm talking about the pinky.
Yeah, well, you know. I'll go somewhere real quick with the P, but you won't go nowhere at all with your P.
In due time. David Funny Man Green. You hear what he's saying? Y'all hear what he's saying?
Yeah, I heard exactly what he said.
Y'all crazy. But that's what we want to do. We want to live and enjoy life. I want to enjoy all of you guys. Because I love all of you guys.
Now you talking. You're getting closer.
But we ain't doing no Ishkabibble. I mean, what's it called, David?
Bukkake.
Yeah, Bukkake. We ain't doing none of that. Well, all of you guys, I love all of you guys, but never that. That's the word, Bukkake. I knew it was something with a B. I knew it was something with a B. Man, we've been on here and we're getting close to our time. And there's so much stuff that's happening and coming up. We have a big announcement to make. I had downloaded Marley, did you see the flyer thing that I downloaded for the upcoming contest? And y'all got to enter this thing quick. Where is it at? Hold on. Let me do it. Let me find it. Marley, do you see it off to the side? I downloaded the contest. You see it, Marley?
Yeah. I see you, shorty.
You see it? Then how do I let everybody else see it?
They see it.
Y'all can see it?
Yeah.
I can't see it. Did y'all see the details?
You get in there? Did you upload?
Just come back to the screen. You just took it off.
Did you upload something out there?
It was just there. What happened?
Yeah, I did it. I uploaded a lot of stuff. Wait a minute, what's going on? I did something.
It's on the screen. You keep taking it off.
It's on the screen now? Why I can't see the screen?
Because you zoomed in, probably.
So who's this?
Now, this is for anybody. This is an open
Did you
contest.
submit to that contest?
This is awesome.
No, what's who running it? What's
No, I'm asking how many of y'all have
this the first time
this is
the first time I've seen this, Jordy.
This is the first time to win $500.
All right, are they at the finals?
At the finals. This is how you register, you compete, you go head to head. It's the comedy face-off. It's the CFO. You go head to head. It's going to be 4 rounds. You get 4 chances to get into the round to win the $500. And it's legit. This is legit.
Joe said who's throwing it. Joe said who's in charge of it.
I'm in charge of it.
Yeah, it's the whole team.
Who the judges?
Whoever not in the contest
I'm asking,
so far, it's gonna be other comedians, but Keanu already judge.
I'm a judge. Appreciate yeah.
So yeah, that's one. Why you trying to finesse the judges, JoJo? You need to know who the judges is first.
I just want to see what kind of bootleg outfit we got going on around this motherfucker. You know,
this time it's not bootleg. They
nah.
It's not. This is not bootlegs on Up and Up. I don't participate in no janky stuff. Y'all know that. I don't participate in no janky promotions because I don't like that. So it's on the Up and Up. The rules of the game is that you go on head to head. You register. If you register first time, it's $50 to register, but you registering to win $500. So say you register and you on round one, you go to the finals in round one. Say round one you didn't make it, you want to go back again, and you want to register to come back in to shoot another shot. That's $25 to shoot the next shot, so you can get in.
Yeah, you don't have to pay out of pocket. If you got two people who willing to pay admission to come in for the $25, that can be your registration fee as well. So yeah, for like people who ain't got the money, they can have somebody sponsor them and pay for it, or they can.
I like the way you finesse that. That was a nice finesse move right there. That's nice.
What I said?
No, I'm saying what Molly just said. But both y'all said you ain't got the money. You can bring two people, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but for the people who pay,
they get on, and you can still get on. So that's good for a comedian point of, you know what I mean.
But if you pay your $50, you still get a free ticket. You can give it to anybody.
Yeah, so it's like
you
paying $25, or you can sell that joint if you want.
Or you can sell that ticket
and get your $25 back.
So right, we give it back to you on the other end. So don't think that ain't nobody finessing. This is Up and Up. You want, look, it's a chance to win 500 simoleons.
Everything gonna be recorded. We're gonna do a live.
Yeah, I know that's another thing. You recording everybody's sets. Niggas ain't going for that.
Yeah. If they want to win, but it won't.
Niggas ain't going for that.
It's released
I'm
to them.
telling you, niggas ain't going for that.
You ain't listening. It's released to them. So it's released to them. So if you want your recorded set, you gonna have it. And for those who want to be part of the, we're gonna still put like a little documentary together. If you want to be part of it, you can release that footage. Give us the okay to add it to the short film. But other than that, it's your footage. So you can use that footage to promote it anywhere else you want. Say, look, I got some. Yeah, it's yours.
That's the benefit you get to record. A lot of people don't have a professionally looking and recorded set to be say everybody's on camera, everybody moving, everybody hitting this, but this it'll be, but that's just strictly for you. If you say, I don't care, take them jokes, put it in, whatever, you can do whatever, but it's on you because we're doing a documentary of it. So we making a movie like doing a documentary.
Yeah,
the contest at the end of the day. So if you think you got it, if you want a comedy face off, go get in the round and go head to head. Bet on yourself. If you think you like that and you nice and you funny, bet on yourself. A lot of people don't believe in themselves and don't bet on themselves. But I'm telling y'all, step out of that comfort zone, be uncomfortable, and come get your blessing. It's your time. That's what I'm saying.
What's up, Brenda?
Brenda Brown in the house.
Brenda, baby.
Good morning. Good morning.
How you doing?
I
tried to get on last night, but it wouldn't. It kept saying some weird message or something. Said it wouldn't able to. I don't know.
Your shit all messed up, Brenda. Here you is, got us all up, looking to get on there, and you can't even upload.
it's all good. It's cool in the game. I realize I have to knock some of the dust off. I've been in retirement too long. But I'm kind of checking out what's going on here, and I was reading all the information and whatnot. So congratulations. Who is that? Althea. She used her name. Did you use your name?
That's my name.
You used your name, not
I
Reese.
always use my name. I mean, see, family and friends call me Reese. When you get to know me, you'll feel comfortable and call me Reese.
Look. Oh, so yeah, it's all, I'm with you. If you're like, for the $50 registration fee, it's like if you believe that you have that in you to require a $500 cash prize, well, that's what you win.
Yep. Some you know, it's up there for the taking. And it's no jinky nothing, because I'm not even a judge. I'm the host.
That don't mean nothing, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you, baby. I'm just saying that don't carry a lot of weight just because you're not the judge. Some people might rather have you the judge than somebody else, and then you got all your friends. You can't have a lot of people that people know people. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always going to throw dirt on you. You just got to set yourself up to get the less dirt as possible when you're doing something like this.
Right. Well, that's why one of the judges is Kiani. He ain't got no dog or cat in the fight either way.
That's it.
And he ain't going to be voting for nobody either way. He going to vote for who's going to laugh and who he going to think that's funny.
The Holy Spirit on me.
And the audience is voting too. So it's not just, you know.
That's a lot of nights, Slim. That's a whole lot of work you putting on a nigga. How many dates you got? 1, 2, 3,
it's 4 weeks to the
5.
tournament. And then we take a week off to rest. We got 4 weeks. Each round's 4 rounds. Then we take a week off to rest. And then the finale show, the grand finale, where you win your 500 bones. That's when we come back and we really go and kick it off. So you come up for the after
you sound like a slave master. All this work a nigga gotta do to get $500 and shit.
Wait a minute, not you. You
ain't got
I'm not speaking about me. I'm saying
I'm saying the comment, if you win, you don't come every round to win again. You win and you come to the final round to win the 500. Right. You don't come every night. You don't have to keep coming back. Yeah, that'd be dumb. Like come back the next night. The next night,
like a rap battle, just like a rap battle, but it's a comedy battle.
It's exactly.
Somebody going home and can't come back.
Each round they go off on the last round against each other for the final prize.
It's the CFO. It's the comedy face-off. Yay! That's
you say that, but you don't say that. You giving me the concept. You're giving me the concept like I'm supposed to know it, Kiani and Molly, but it's not on the flyer. You know what I'm saying?
But that's why you gotta
No, I didn't say that. I just explained it's like a rap battle.
Say, here, hit this link for rules and regulations. There's no small print that I need to get my glasses to get out to read. I need to see that.
Hey, this joint said BET. We want to be having this discussion. This mother said MTV or Comedy Jam. They won't be having this discussion. It'd be like, how can I sign up? Most people. If it said Apollo, how can I sign up? If we try and get it to 1,000, but if you think anything we can change or make it better, JoJo, shoot, let me know. I'm open for that.
I was just pointing out stuff that I seen immediately. That's it. I was just looking. You explaining it to me, but I didn't know.
And back too. That's just the front side. It's a back side as well.
Got you. I mean, I got you. I know there's a whole lot more that you can't put on a flyer. I get that.
Yeah.
I was just getting the concept because I saw all the dates. And I'm like, dang, nigga got work.
Nigga got work. Your different chances to win. It's just like playing the lottery. You know, like you said, those your different chances.
No, it ain't. It ain't like winning the lottery.
Your chance is better with that.
your chances is better than winning this than it is the
I
lottery.
know, but you don't put no talent in winning the lottery. You just buy a ticket. It ain't the
You
same.
got to be in it to win it. That's all I'm
That's
saying.
what we're trying to tell you.
You want to come and you want to, you know, get in the car to come do your thing in your round, so you could go to the finale and win your prize.
That's the same thing we're trying to tell you. Do one round. It's been a couple years. Put that product out there. Just one. You give so good advice, but you don't take your own.
How many?
We're talking about the competition.
How many
You know,
rounds?
What's that day?
How many minutes per round?
3.
A lot of people feel like we should do more. I was thinking 5.
Well, it depends on how many people that comes on each round.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta make it fair for everybody, because the people in the first round and the second round, they don't want to do 3 minutes, and then next nigga get 5, and then you'll have one complaining there wasn't enough time, the other one complaining I had too much time. It'll just be a hot mess, you know.
Well, as comedians, we know that 5 minutes can seem like nothing, so we could do it 5. But my mind was set on 3. Show me what you got. 3 minutes showcase, bam. But since this is a big prize, we give them 5 minutes. Some people need more than that. Some people need 10 minutes.
In the finale, we might do 10. It's only gonna be 4.
Yeah, the finale should be definitely got to be longer, because that's when the people that qualified and run all of their qualified
5 minutes. 45 minutes each show, just like the rap battle. It's 5 minutes.
No, I'm talking about the finale. The finale, because the difference versus lyrics to saying the jokes. You got to write it out in the premises. So yeah, and
10 minutes.
No do-overs, no do-overs, JoJo. So don't come
10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Say that you're gonna say it in the grand round. It can't be the same jokes. So you're not gonna see the same jokes. So the same set you do when you win your qualifying round, that's what, because it's qualify you to get in the finale. You have to have the same set of jokes coming to the finale. So don't think you're gonna win off the same jokes, because you're not qualifying. Yay, you qualified. Don't bring them same jokes to the big showdown. You got to do it. This is going to be fun. I'm excited, and I ain't even in it like that, but I'm excited for one of my brothers and sisters to get a nice prize, because as a comedian and as a comic, that's a nice prize.
It's gonna be like watching porn for you. You know what I mean?
I'm the porn star. Because
you far from that, babe. You far from you might be the porn star of the of plastic world porn, but not
plastic. Heard that one.
Plastic world with
you want to
Reese cup.
attack me with your love, JoJo. JoJo. Come on. If you want to
Reed. Reed. You know what I tell the girls. I tell them, I mess your life up. You might only want to use me for a one night stand. You know what I mean?
But if it's like that.
Yeah, I mean, I mess your life up. You know what I mean? Start missing work, your car come up missing.
Some lives are short-lived. It's okay. Some lives are short-lived. They be like, go ahead and mess it up. It ain't built right no way. Mess it up, JoJo. Tear it down, JoJo. It ain't built right no way.
All right. Your son gonna be mad as shit when he can't go to work because the truck ain't back tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I don't come rolling in until about 9:10. He's late. You know what I'm saying? You be mad as a motherfucker. Hey, Molly, I'm getting the keys after I hit. I gotta go get me a milkshake or something. Gotta go to Whole Foods and get me a milkshake, You know the Whole Food. You know the Whole Food in Columbia. You know the Whole Food in Columbia, Maryland, Molly. They got vegan milkshakes in a restaurant, a vegan restaurant in it that do burgers, curly fries, onion rings, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, you right on time. I love them vegan milkshakes, man. Them joints, they cost, but hey, they good.
Yeah, it's a Whole Food. You know how Whole Food got a little market, a little cook spot in it with the grill and everything. Yeah, the one in Columbia got the natural. They got the natural. They got the natural. I think it's called natural something, but that's what they sell. They don't. It's number vegan food. Everything off there is vegan.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's cool. You should check it out. They got all kinds of burgers, and little mushroom milks, and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, yeah, I gotta check it out.
Burgers.
Columbia is the only one that I've seen that in though. I ain't seen it nowhere else. That particular type though. You know what I mean?
Now this right
I'm gonna
here
check it out.
on June the 8th, that's the flyer for June the 8th that y'all looking at. I can't see all what it says, but I'm on the hosting this. It's not a contest, it's a show. This is
Laugh Out Loud Comedy Night. Laugh Out Loud Comedy Night with Althea. Who else they got on there?
Like I say, Stacy Carter, Tony Spoon,
Yeah, Stacy Carter,
Miller,
Tony,
Lenny.
And Dave Carter will be on this one too.
Okay, Dave Carter. 40 per person. Bring your own bottle. Light fed.
BYOB. Okay.
That's sweet right there. You
That's
can bring
super
your own
sweet.
bottle.
Yeah.
It's in Baltimore. Where's the address, Molly?
It's on June 8th from 7 to 11. What is that? MW
1307 Utah Place. Utah Place, Baltimore, Maryland, 21217.
That's the fellowship hall. Some type of fellowship hall.
It is. So the Mason.
MWPHGL of Maryland. Whatever that means. Fellowship hall.
I know it's a Mason, I think. MWA, I don't know. That's S&M. And that is on June the 8th, because on June the 1st, we'll be doing this right here. On June the 1st.
Poolside Summer Series.
That's Gwen Factor is hosting. I'll be there.
Rain or shine.
I'll be there at the front door, so y'all come and see me. I'm tearing tickets there, JoJo. So you might slide on up through there, JoJo. I'm like, oh, JoJo, where your ticket? I got you.
Where that
at? And
this in a private location. Yeah, location private. Once donation is made for info, contact 301-957-0401. So it's a private location. You ain't getting the location until you pay for your ticket.
Right. I'll tell you it's in Fort Washington. I'll tell you that is in Fort
Tickets
Washington.
$60, $60 to $75, including the comedy, food, and beverages. Donations. It's donations. $60 to $75 donation.
That's that one. I'm not on the show, but I'm at the show. That counts. I'm not on it, but I'm at it. So we got
you wearing your bikini, baby. Reese Cup, you gonna have on your little bikini.
No.
You ain't gonna two piece nigga with that bikini this time.
My 2 pieces is a leg and a thigh, and it's on a plate. That's what 2 piece I'ma do. With a biscuit.
I wanna see that 2 piece. I want to see that 2 piece baby suit.
I got a 3-piece for you, a breast, leg, and a thigh, Joe.
Last 3 piece I got wasn't breast, leg, and thigh. It was mouth, vagina, and booty hole. That was 2 pieces of white meat with 1 dark meat.
I thought you were gonna say the tits. He said booty hole. JoJo ain't playing with you.
No,
that's called the 2 piece. That 3 piece special. That's two white meats and a dark meat.
Play with it, but don't play with it, JoJo. Ain't nobody messing with JoJo.
You keep on jumping out there. I told you. I'm coming back. I just
too nasty. And then on June the 21st, June is going to be a big month for me. June the 1st, I'm going to be doing the hosting. Wait a minute. June the 1st is the poolside event. June the 8th is the Utah Street. And June, Molly, what date in June is the comedy thing? The 16th.
The one we just showed?
Yes.
Oh shit. We got the 15th, 22nd, 29th.
June the 15th. June the 15th, right? So I'm gonna be busy in the month of June. Molly, you're gonna have to help me keep track. So June the 1st, poolside event. June the 8th, Utah Street. June the 15th, comedy face-off. Yay, yay. Dave Carter.
Yay,
I know that. Yay, yay. And June the 21st is my comedy shiznit. Yay. Yeah. The 21st of June. Yes.
That's when Brenda coming down, right?
All right, woo woo.
Quiet on the set. Repeat after me. Doing it in DC, Freedom Funny Fest.
Doing it in DC, Freedom Funny Fest. I'm gonna be doing it in DC, JoJo. JoJo,
right.
come to DC, so we can do it.
I'm gonna be doing it myself. I'm going too. The manager got to be everywhere.
That's right. That's right. Management got to be everywhere. And we all gonna be doing it.
Yes,
doing it in DC. Doing it in DC.
Oh, and we're going to be doing it because of the organization Streetline.
Streetline.
There you go. Sing the tagline, right? And it's going to have
the only life I know.
Streetline. It's going to have special performances by Magic Mike. He does actual magic. I was like, whoa, yo. Okay, but I do have to say this. That picture is not L.A. Preston. I got it all mixed up. And I will get y'all the updated flyer, but that's what I get. That's what I get for trying to hurry up. Anyway, music provided by DJ B, man. So shout out to the team and Philip Page and the whole Let's Get Ready to Funny production family. We thank them.
Let's get ready to funny.
That's
and we all know that that's the wrong one. What's that? Well, I don't know what that one looking like. I can't see. That might be the wrong one too.
That's the Contractor. Wednesday comedy night at Poplar Inn with the Contractor.
Poplar Inn.
Yes.
Contractor.
Chicken wings. $1 chicken wings, baby.
Yeah, at 7 p.m. food and drinks. Oh yeah, he spotted that $1 chicken wing. It's in the small print.
They need to be in the. It need to be erased. That's what it need to be.
That is too funny.
The $1 chicken wing.
No, you want $1 chicken wings.
No,
So
you want $1 chicken wings.
It's gonna be busy.
I don't want $1 chicken wings. I don't want free chicken wings. I don't want gold chicken wings if I have to eat them.
Well, it's going to be a busy month for your girl. So it's going to be like that. And everybody know Prince. I celebrate June anyway because I got not because I got 2 cousins and my daddy birthday in June or none of that, but it's because Prince's birthday is June the 7th. Hey, forget your cousins, forget your daddy. Forget all of them. My brother's in June. And then the next month, July, my other brother is in July. And my niece and other stuff like that in July.
All my kids' birthdays is in June.
Really?
Yep.
So we know what you be doing in March. That's when you be having sex in March.
That's so gross because my birthday is June 24th. And
We
so
know.
now I'm now envisioning what my parents were doing in March.
they probably was doing it March, April, May. They were doing it up before then. I don't picture my parents doing it. I'm like, ew, but why do we do that when we got to do it? We know how we got here. Some of us know how we got here. We know what we did to make our children.
But
so
you don't want to. When you say, yeah, you know what you're doing in March, I'm thinking like, dang, my birthday is in June. So
yeah, and mom and daddy was bumping. They was knocking the boots.
David was bumping uglies in March.
David was getting drunk with St. Patrick's Day and getting everybody. David was drinking for the whole month. Said, come here, you cross-eyed girl. Come here. Pulling on the pigtails.
One night stands and some more junk.
And he's like, I'm gonna put it in the one to make you squeal. And they up there, like for deliverance, squeal. David.
I can only imagine the future copies of your novel, as the stories progress.
Well, this is the first out of 5. The other one's already written. We just got to get it in the book form. You ain't gonna believe what's the next book. The first book, everybody's like, oh, the first book good. The second book, it gets worse before it gets. Well, what I mean worse, it goes down the rabbit hole. Whew. So, yep. Just imagine that. So, this is the next book. It's called Indigo, A Much Deeper Blue. That's like shades of blue on acid. You'd be like, what? No way, what?
If their birthdays if their birthdays in June, they was conceived in October.
Yep.
But I don't know. Well, we know what she was doing in October. I don't know.
Going around my birthday, huh?
They said that it let me see, March, April, May, June, July,
December,
August, October, November, December, January. Wait a minute. Okay, if you got conceived in October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. Okay. So I know, okay, so you June. Okay. I don't know how that stuff be going. But they was doing it in March anyway. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Okay, that's December. Okay. So, okay. Well, we know what you was doing. We know what they was doing.
Yeah, that was September, October.
They was bringing in the fall of the year. That was Indian summer. They was getting their hump on all year long. Brenda, is your parents' birthday in October?
I have no idea. Oh, wait. Hold on. I just got back and I was daydreaming. My bad. My mom's birthday is in May.
Is daddy in October?
Or September.
My daddy is in January.
Okay, so they was just doing it all year long. There was no auspicious occasion. Just because we wanted to do it.
Oh, sperm donor. I don't know when sperm donor's birthday is. Like my
Random
daddy.
time of the year. David, when's sperm donor birthday?
Say what? When's my
sperm donor birthday?
My birthday's in August.
August what?
19th.
Oh, you're Leo. You right up there with Gwen and Louisa. Y'all nasty Leos.
So you believe all of that, like Hoodoo, Molly, Funny Man Green, Kiani? Do y'all believe in like the zodiac sign descriptions?
Nah, it's funny to me.
It's funny to me. It's just for entertainment. It's funny how sometimes it hits you. Because I had a video about Virgo, and I was like, is that me? So it's funny how sometimes it hits you. But even a broke clock is right twice a day. Think about that.
That's
Yeah,
good
a
money.
broke clock is right twice a day.
Good money.
You know, I think it's so general that it's like throwing spaghetti at a wall, kind of. 9 times out of 10, something's gonna stick, right? Like if you just throw it at a big white wall, 9.987987 times it's going to stick. So I think that's how the zodiac signs are.
Yeah, fortune telling stuff. They just guessing and playing. It's just, like I said, strictly for entertainment.
Because they say I'm moody because I'm a Cancerian woman, so I'm moody. And I'm like, what bitch ain't moody? Come on. Like, you can't just tack that on me alone. Like, what?
Yeah, they tell you how you supposed to feel. They got it in the paper. If you're this, if you're Cancer, if you're Libra, or this and that, you gonna feel this today. You probably feel like your friends is distancing themselves. Don't worry, cut them off. You need this time to yourself. Like, these motherfuckers be falling too. Yeah, I told me that I need to let go. Some people just need to focus on me. Then you wonder a month later, why ain't worried about it yet? Why ain't nobody? Your zodiac told you stay away. Like, it's weird. Then the same person with a whole nother sign will have that same direct message in the paper like 5 months later. But they don't know because they only read their signs. I go in there and read it all. I'm like, this was in the last one for this one.
I know, right? I'm like, they said that about Molly last week.
Yeah, they finesse it. But it's smart.
Entertainment. That's all. It's entertainment purposes. It's closing time, Molly. We winding down. I can't see anything up because I got all of this stuff up. Look, in case y'all didn't know, I was playing producer today, bringing up. I don't think I did too much of a bad job.
You did a great job.
I'm proud of myself. You can do it.
In this lonely ass world, it's getting colder. I'm not gonna know if I cannot take my boat in. My mind was bred a little different here from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama, I make you smiling. Mama, your little nigga came from wildin'. Mama, always got in trouble, I was shouting. Mama, now I'm staring at shit. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up, I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.